Isn't it amazing? So many of these books, so many of these pamphlets. Let's see this one. A prayer for success in life. A prayer for thanksgiving and faith. A prayer for peace. A prayer when in deep trouble. An intimate plea for God's guidance. A prayer for recovery from illness. And the list goes on and on. But what is the main idea of all these things that are being given out? I think it's related to the God-given gift of speech. We are given a gift of speech. It's amazing. We are able to talk about anything and everything. It's effortless. But do we appreciate this gift? I don't know how many of us appreciate this gift of speech. We are supposed to use our voices to bless, praise, and thank God for everything that He has provided for us. But how many people misuse this gift of speech? How many people use their speech to gossip, to malign, to slander, and to destroy another person? That's right. Within the tongue, there is life and there is death. We learn about this through the Psalms, especially if you read Psalms 30 through 50, where King David clearly talks about the one who seeks life should guard his tongue. For he who guards his tongue guards his soul from all troubles. Interesting. Body and soul incorporated into one. For the tongue is the body. But hopefully, if the body has succumbed to the will of the soul, the tongue will be used in positive actions. However, if the tongue has succumbed to the will of the body, which is a drive towards materialism, then who knows what the tongue will do? Who knows what devastation can occur? Guard your tongue and you guard your soul from all troubles. For in your mouth there is life and there is death. And perhaps when you see all these pamphlets circulating, all these wonderful books written in many languages, perhaps it's to give us a message that what we need to be doing with our time is elevating the activity of the tongue, using it in God's divine service. Bless Him, praise Him, thank Him. Use your tongue to be constructive. Give a kind word. And if you need to criticize someone, do it constructively. Do it gently. Do it with a soft voice. Because a gentle, soft voice can push away anger. Don't you notice that many times when there's an argument, if one person yells, then the other person yells, and next thing you know, it's a major screaming match. But yet, when a person remains calm and is gentle, and hopefully answers what it is that's being presented, usually the other person eventually calms down because you've consistently been calm and you're not yelling and shrieking like a moron. However, there are circumstances where it's true there's a time and a place for everything, but under most circumstances, being calm, being collected, and using nice speech and not using negativity, problems can be usually resolved. So with the tongue today, I hope that you will all take your opportunity to bless, praise, and thank God for everything that He's given you. And then, of course, if you use your tongue correctly, then yes, you won't need to say the prayer for success in life because you will have used your tongue in divine service. And then afterwards, yes, you can express thanksgiving and faith. And with your tongue, hopefully you will promote peace by watching the way you speak. And hopefully you will not need a prayer when you're in deep trouble, because if you guard your tongue, you won't create deep trouble for yourself. And of course, every morning, if you do give your intimate plea for God's guidance, and you do it with sincerity, giving with your mind, your body, your spirit, hopefully you won't need a rescue from deep trouble and from crazy situations. And of course, but not least, if you also pray for others, then in return, others will pray for you. Because when you pray for others, it is often stated that God will answer you first if you have any sicknesses or issues of your own, because you thought about others before you thought about yourself. So today, what we should think about is that we are going to try to use our speech in a positive and constructive manner. We're going to watch our tone of voice, and we're going to think about what is the best way to speak with another person, And we're also going to think about the fact if the person even has the wherewithal or the tools to even process what it is you wish to present to them. Because if they do not have the skills or the tools, then perhaps it's best to cast that issue to the side and leave them be. Because once a person is either set in their ways or unfortunately has lost their mental faculties, sometimes it's best not to try to correct them or to argue with them, but rather protect them and guide them to the best of your ability so that you do not cause harm, mental anguish, disturbance, or God forbid, even death by saying the wrong thing. And with that, I wish you well. Let's continue to bless Him, praise Him, and thank Him, and have a blessed day. Bye now.